machaji na manyonyo, hii ni opinion yangu, najua wengi hawataagree na mimi, lakini 2027 William Ruto anashinda vibaya sana with bigger margins. Hii kwa sababu with what has happened kwa hizi small by elections. Mbona angalia these contested areas, Malava na Mbere. Mse amesweep hizo seats. Na pia amejua ukiangalia kama nini Mbere, the government imetumia over 500 million kupiga campaign. Hii inamaanisha 2027 the government itatumia even more money kwa hot contested areas kusway voters. Unacheki? Pia kitu ingine, Gen Zs wamestay out of the election. Na hiyo it's a win to UDA, it's a win to broad-based. Unacheki? Kitu ingine, vota wa Nairobi na vota wa mashinani ni watu wawili tofauti. Ule mama mwenye ako mashinani akipigwa unga na nini mafuta ya mboga, atakuwa naimba tu wimbo ya huyo jamaa mwenye amempatia. Afadhali huyo amenipatia ndio nampigia kura. Wewe ukienda hapo hivyo na nini zako sera, mtu wangu ni ngori jo. Ni ngori. So, kama saizi unapitia ngori kwa sababu ya hii serikali, anza kujipanga mapema. Sawa?
Gen Z tushajua 2027 you are not voting. Hata voters can't amchukui. Tushawajua you are not voting. Only people who are serious na kuvote ni millennials na Gen X. Gen Z, we can't count on you. I'm telling you the truth. Na wacha niwaambie, tukivote hapa 2027 mkuje mseme #Ruto must go, mtatupata. Na mvote. Kama jana hakuna Gen Z amevote, sijaona Gen Z hata mmoja akivote. Na mlikuwa wapi by the way? Mlikuwa mmelala ama hamna voters card? You know, Gen Z, you have the numbers. If it is transforming this country, you can. But I'm telling you, no one can trust you. Jana was evidence. Like you people, you won't vote 2027. Wacha tu tuendelee tu venye tuko because hatuwezani na nyinyi.
These people, let me tell you why President William Ruto will win the elections in 2027. I'm just telling you why, because hii Kenya iko na ujinga mingi. Hii Kenya iko na too much stupidity. These women who go around to call their pastor daddy. And you can see why William Ruto is always in the church. Yani, hakuna kitu inamtoa church, hakuna kitu inamtoa huko. It's not about money. It's not about money or anything. It's about the congregants, because the president has understood that the Kenyan voter's mind is just like an enslaved congregant to the pastor. Kuna congregants tu wanakuwaga na kimbelembele kierere ya kuita pastor daddy, unaita pastor my father my food. Wewe wacha kutuambia vitu za ujinga bana. My father my food. Wewe usitulete bana. And this is the reason why I am telling you, William Ruto will still win 2027 elections. Because of these people who go ahead and call the pastor daddy, my father. Hauna bwana wa kuita my father, my daddy. Hauna baba yako mwenye unaweza ita my daddy. Hauna uncle ule wa karibu wa kumuita my daddy. Wewe wacha bana. You're the people who are going to make us lose this country for no reason. Yeah, because in the end, a day before an election, if it's on a Sunday, if the election is on a Monday, so on a Sunday, the pastor will just say, hey, vote for William Ruto. He's the one. Taskia, yes, daddy. It is what we don't want. It is what we don't want as a country. And I'm telling you, the Gen Zs, if you're not strategic about this revolution, I'm telling you, you're doing so many things in vain. You're doing so much in vain. This revolution should have actually ingeanza kuconsume churches as soon as possible. Hatusemi muende mchome machurch, hapana. Tunasema you be strategic with your revolution. Go to the church, tell that pastor we don't want to hear this person speak. Tuliona Gen Z mwingine sijui ilikuwa ni Machako sama ni wapi. Alienda kanyang'anya mtu mic. Hakuna kuongea, unaongea kaa nani? Wewe unaongea kaa nani? Deny these people the platform. Because the daddy people, daddy people, those are the people who are making this country go sideways. A leader is doing whatever they want because they know the Kenyan voter is just like an enslaved church congregant. Ukifanya kitu mbaya, they will just be like, hiyo ni hiyo moja tu, ni hiyo moja, lakini wewe endelea kutupatia the word. Daddy, I heard you raped somebody the other day. Don't worry, these are worldly things. Just continue giving us the word. Don't give up. Daddy, I heard that you guys embezzled 20 million shillings the other month. Don't worry, these are just things which are passing. Daddy, I heard that you don't help even your sister who doesn't have a job. I know that is a lie. Please, Daddy, continue giving us the word. Those are the people who are making this country move backwards. And you guys, you cannot see it. William Ruto in 2027 will win that election because of these kinds of people. Be strategic with your revolution. Think twice with where you want to take this revolution. Because the trajectory, even it is not taking a good trajectory.
Wadau na wadakuzi, baada ya by-election ambayo iliconclude hapo jana, hawa Kenya wameenda mbele na kuchambua ni nini kinaweza tendeka coming 2027 election ya presidential seat. Na kulingana na hawa Kenya wanasema kwamba kuna uwezekano mkubwa rais wa Kenya wa hivi sasa William Ruto, kuna uwezekano mkubwa kwamba atauchukua ushindi, yani atakula 2 term yake KBB, jinsi ambavyo wanasema 10 bila break. Na kulingana na hawa wa Kenya wamenamena kusema kwamba kile ambacho kinaweza fanya Ruto aweze kurudi ni kwamba wana Genz hawana kura, na pia kwa wale ambao wako na kura hawajitokezi. Na kitu kingine ambacho waliweza kukiongelea ni kwamba hawa wana Genz ambao wanasema one term kwa mdomo, lakini hawajitokezi ama hawajishirikishi katika participate kwenye uchaguzi, especially ambao uliconclude jana. Hawa vijana hawakuweza kuparticipate pale. Population kubwa ya wale ambao walienda kuvote pale walikuwa ni watu wazee pale. Na kitu kingine ambacho waliweza kuchambua ni kwamba wana Genz wanatumika vibaya katika uchaguzi, na akasema kwamba kile ambacho kitafanya Rais Ruto kuweza kurudi ni kwamba wana Genz wajabadilisha tabia yao ya kuhongwa na waweze kuvotia mtu fulani, na pia kuweza kulipwa ndipo waweze kufanya uharibifu na pia kuharibu kura za mtu fulani. Na waliendamana kuyasema haya yote. Na wadau, tafadhali sikia jinsi ambavyo walisema na usisahau kusubscribe.
The current IBC chairperson is worse than Chebukati. This man is worse and incompetent. This man is not going to run a successful elections come 2027. We cannot risk to go to the general elections with this man, with this current IBC chairperson. Look at what is happening. This man cannot even run a successful by-elections. How can we trust this man with the general election of 2027? How can we trust him? This man is the most incompetent of them all. This one is worse than Chebukati and worse than Isa Kaisan, the one you see here. We need to do something before 2027. We cannot afford to go to the general elections of 2027 with this current IBC chairperson. This guy is not serving the interest of Kenyans. This guy is serving the interest of a specific people, whom I don't know. But the truth be said, my fellow Kenyans, we cannot risk to go to elections with the current IBC chairperson. This man is incompetent. This man is worse and is going to bring chaos in this country. He cannot be trusted. The current IBC chairperson can't be trusted with elections. I'm telling you. He is serving a specific interest, not the interest of Kenyans. We need to do something before 2027. Because in 2027, we are not going to just have any elections. The election of 2027 is going to be very different. Because Raila Odinga, mwenye anakuanga kienda kwa handshake, is no longer there. So it is, if they try to steal election of 2027, inaenda kuleta shida. And the current IBC chairperson cannot be trusted with the 2027 general election. I'm telling you. Leave alone even that. Even this by elections, he cannot be trusted. I'm telling you. We need to do something. And you guys will come. Save this video. Save this video. You'll come back and tell me I told you the truth. Save this video. The current IBC chairperson is incompetent and worse than Chebukati. Save this video.
Unaona takataka inafanyika Malava. Hiyo ni warm up ya 2027 because IEBC imetuonyesha tofauti yake. Takataka ya municipal ni moja iko dump site na ingine iko na building huku. So nimeambiwa ni nyamaze isiongee. But I will talk and talk and talk. Juu aki nimejaribu kufunga mdomo, imeshindikana. Na chukua simu kidogo hapana.
This is for entertainment purposes only. So, the only lesson we're taking from this by-election that we weren't even following, it's like forced on us through X and all these other platforms, is that, dear Kenyans, family, we are not going to get the change we want in this country by waiting for 2027. And I know a lot of people fear, and so just want to do what the status quo says, because we don't know how this change is going to come. People don't want this. People don't want another Tanzania wipeout. But (2027) is a sham. And I keep telling you, there will be no election in 2027. I don't see it. So it better be collectively picking an hour every day. Let's say 6 a.m. when you first wake up, with your first breath. Declare, pray, affirm that a new Kenya is a must. That this political order must fall. That all the altars that bind Kenya to these puppets who are stealing, killing, and destroying must end. Because how is someone who stole billions of shillings, that guy called Leo, from the oxygen tank that was meant to be for KNH, Kenya National Hospital, and he quickly changed his name a month ago. We all knew. And then he's now elected. He's an honorable. Not only that he's elected, because we know these things are not elections, they're selections, but he was chosen by the current regime. That's actually what's more disturbing. And then they spent over 300 million and camped there like they were on a pilgrimage to Mount Zion. How much do you want this nation to change? How much do you want a different future for yourself, for your children, for your mothers and fathers? These are the questions you now need to start asking yourself. Because revolution is a must. And we are in the season of the last president, so prepare your hearts and minds It's easier to flow with a change than to move in resistance. If you know, you know.